Morning Joe Scarborough over at MSNBC, and Sean Hannity over at Fox News have been having a little beef, and I think Joe Scarborough is in a very interesting position over at MSNBC because he's a right-wing Republican guy who literally offered himself up to be VP for Trump. But anyways, so there was that. He is in a very interesting position at MSNBC, and they got into what the Raw story is calling it a douche-off, but they got that from someone else. They're reporting this. They say, Morning Joe co-host Joe Scarborough is now feuding with talk show hosts at both of MSNBC's rival cable news networks. In a response to a tweet in which Scarborough knocked President-elect Trump for bashing America's intelligence community, Hannity claimed that Scarborough has been begging Fox News to give him a job. Even worse, he has apparently been doing this all behind his current employer's back. So here's the exact tweet that he says, Joe, is it a betrayal and repulsive that you keep asking Fox to hire you without telling your current employer? Okay, so do you guys think this is true? I think it's completely true. But there are two angles to this. Number one, you would say, yeah, he's a right-wing dude, and he's the biggest suck-up on the planet. He sucked Trump's dick so hard, and he has to suck MSNBC's dick really hard because he is not left-wing. Here's let me clarify that. I'm so sorry. MSNBC is not a liberal network. It's a corporate Democrat network. So he's not a corporate Democrat. So on that scale, he's a little far off. So he gets a lot of slack, not slack, but a lot of slander, and his show is it's not of very high quality. Let's put it that way. So I do believe that he was actually trying to get on Fox News, and it would make sense because, again, he's a centrist right-wing dude. I would say right-wing centrist. I wouldn't say he's too crazy, but he did offer himself up to be a Trump VP, so that's pretty crazy, right? Sean Hannity, on the other hand, Sean Hannity is one of those guys who's a Republican host over at Fox News, but he is not principled on what he thinks. He is someone who will flip on any position simply to get votes. So, for example, I think it was on immigration that he flipped when Mitt Romney had lost. He had flipped right after Mitt Romney had lost and started changing his mind because he saw that there's no fucking way you're going to win with such a small margin of the Latino vote. For fuck's sake, Trump got more of the Latino vote, and he had a way worse, way of going about it. So it's honestly a shit show between mainstream media, and again, I love highlighting how garbage mainstream media is, how far down the toilet it's going, how far down the drain it's going, and that is again why independent media and new media is doing so well. Mainstream media is trash once again.